Yo guys, this is Sip and Tea with Corey D. It's tea time, baby. Let's go.
Tea for them is wicked.
So she put the dog bowl in the dishwasher with the human stuff.
My brethren got stabbed in the heart by a chick.
I feel like you look bigger on pictures.
Here she goes.
Treacherous hoe.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of Sip and Tea with Corey D, Season 2. I'm joined in the house today by King D. King D, how you doing?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Versatile in the house. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Had a bad day, but
Hopefully we're going to make it a little bit better.
yes.
Yeah? Let's do some intros though. Just tell us creatively what you guys do, and if you don't mind, how you identify your sexuality. So whoever wants to go first.
Ladies first.
Oh, ladies first. Okay, I like this. In between two men, like a yes, so I am a DJ, radio host, event organizer, beginner nail tech, but we wouldn't put one in there too tough. But yeah, those are my main streams of creativity. And do you know what? I actually don't label myself. I just say that I like what I like, and that's anything that's chocolate can swing this way. If it's not chocolate, it's swing the other way.
Okay. Okay.
Right, my name's King D, and I'm a rapper. I've also done a bit of acting before. Songwriter, music engineer, and I identify as pansexual.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love it.
that's me.
Wicked.
Cool. So I think both of you are the perfect guests to discuss today's topic, which is ideally gay in the industry. Mm-hmm. And it's just going to be based on music and gay rappers, all of that. We're going to try and cover it and see what you lot's thoughts are. Yeah? So I want to start by asking you to use your voting paddles for this next question. Okay. They're in front of you. So red for yay. No. Red is nay, green is yay.
Okay.
Yeah? All right, cool. So it's called yay or nay. So basically, the first question is, do you think there's a large open LGBT presence in mainstream music? Nay. Yeah? Why do you guys think that is?
People are scared.
Yeah. I think also people are intimidated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially by the guys who are, queer.
Yeah.
I think it's more acceptable for the women to be queer because it's more of like a male gaze, and the straight male usually likes to see, women on women. They're a bit uncomfortable when it comes to, men talking about, maybe liking the same sex or being open to, their sexuality and stuff. And yeah, I just think that they get a bit intimidated. Like, I feel like they're not comfortable in their sexuality enough to let somebody else come on the scene
And appreciate it
exactly,
as well.
and just appreciate it. Like, it's music at the end of the day.
100%.
You hit it right on the nail.
Yeah.
You hit it right on the
literally.
nail.
It's mad as well, because that was one of my other questions was, do you think it's more acceptable to be a queer female in the industry than it is to be a queer male?
Definitely, because look,
Yeah.
you have young M.A. and she's one of the most dominant ones that is out there and openly lesbian. So
Yeah, Amaria BB,
there we go.
all these other people, like Darko, all these other people, like, people see them as, oh yeah, like, gang in them, gang shit, you like to get the pussy and that, and it's like, okay, but what about a nigga? What if he likes to get cocky?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
It's very much double standards, isn't it?
it is,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what it's giving.
Can you guys name many other sort of mainstream gay, internationally known, like, rappers specifically?
Well, there's only one when you think about it,
Yeah.
and that's Lil Nas. So
Yeah.
But is he really a rapper though?
to be honest, I
he not?
feel like he is, but one thing you have to understand is if you're a rapper and whoever you're with, the label, whatever, and they know that you can sing in any form of way, they will try and push that pop narrative into your music.
That's true.
And that's what does happen a lot. So if you could incorporate the two, then go ahead and do it. And I feel like that's what Lil Nas has done a lot. But I feel like more of his mainstream songs that a lot of people know have a lot of the singing in it rather than just him rapping as a whole whole. Without any singing on it, so yeah,
100%.
Yeah, I can't name one. I'm gonna lie to you.
no, literally.
I mean, if you're talking about UK, I would have said King D to be honest.
No, so that was going to be my next question. Like, if you know gay UK artists.
Okay, well,
King D.
Yeah.
you got me. You have my boy Keenan,
Yeah.
Carter the Bandit,
Literally.
T Brazy, Carnage. There's so many. Like when I say there's actually so many, there's so many of us. So it's just a matter of
getting noticed.
Yeah, and putting us on a platform
Yeah.
for people to see us.
100%.
It's crazy.
I did poll it on Instagram. I asked people, do they know many openly gay UK music artists? And 65% of people said no. 35% of people said yes. And again, it's all about, I think, the marketing in it and the platforms that are available to these artists. And I feel like more times than none, the gay UK artists tend to be independent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
110%.
Because
110%.
one thing with music as well, you have to realize in this day and age, the only way a label is going to come and snatch you up is if you have a big moment. And if they see you popping like with a song that's went viral on TikTok, or if you have like a viral moment, that's when you're going to get the recognition.
Yeah.
Other from that, a label's not going to come up to you to try create a gay or LGBT artist. Like it's just, it's not in the cards for them like that.
It's crazy. Do you have a reason why you think that is? Why they're not out there looking for that actively?
I feel like that's just how the industry has been over the past couple of years and what you've experienced and what we see now as artists. I feel like back in the day, they would sit there and create a talent from talent.
Yeah.
Now it's not that. It's from,
Who's
as
got
someone
the
had
most
said
views?
before, popularity and views. No, that's literally is what it is.
Popularity.
And that's the unfortunate thing about it, because you could have so many talented people out there that actually don't get the chance because they don't get that viral moment per se. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
100%.
so unfortunate.
It's sad. Do you think, so I know like with actors in America, they usually try and encourage them to stay closeted because of the marketing. They want to market them sexually to like the opposite gender. Do you think that the music industry works the same way? Like they kind of encourage like gay guys to remain straight or portray a straight image?
Yes and no. I think obviously it's easier to market someone that's a straight male, single, you know, can kind of give, you know, the ladies that kind of sex appeal and like crush and you know, want to foam at the mouth because they see them. So it's easier to market a straight male, and they know that it will be a challenge to market. I just dropped my thing.
Cool.
It'll be easier, so it'll be harder to market gay male because they know the backlash or the possible struggles that might come with it. So to avoid that, is either if they are gay, they try to paint them more as like a straight person or like, you know, like man them and keep it on a DL. Or if they do have the ones that are flamboyant, for example like Lil Nas, they make sure that they amp it up times 100. So like they're making you know, okay, cool, he's gay and this is him and you've got to accept him as that, like you know what I mean? So like it's like they amp it up times 100.
Like over the top flamboyance.
You can only have one of them though. You can't have 10 flamboyant gay artists in the scene. You have to be that one.
It's almost like how they had female rappers out at the time. There has to be one. You get what I mean?
It's
just crazy. So moving on to another question I want to ask, you can use your voting paddles for. Do you think gay artists are more widely accepted overseas, for example, in America than in the UK? Yay or nay? Yay.
Yeah.
It's so unfortunate to say.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Why do you not think that is?
I feel like they're like the LGBT culture over there is just more. It's just more out there, if you get what I mean. Like, I feel like it's a bit more accepted.
Yeah.
I feel like, to be honest, it can be over here. I just feel like people move different over here in general. Like, they
UK
really
is bad
do.
vibes.
So I've heard this so many times. Like,
The UK is actually bad vibes.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, because as I said, all of the other gay artists that I do know that are actually doing things and people, they're getting opportunities are in America. As I said, there's maybe like 2 or 3 over here that I know are actually like making moves industry wise. Over there, there's countless of them. So
it is sad. It's again something that I polled on Instagram saying, do you think a gay rapper would be more accepted in America versus the UK? 57% of people said more accepted in the USA. 33% said accepted more in the UK. 5% said equally accepted. 5% said equally unaccepted. So some
that's interesting
figures there, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know about the equally accepted, but
Yeah, I know. I'm wondering. I'm hoping they picked that by accident.
yeah, like I just think that like in America,
Yeah.
they have more of like a culture.
Yeah.
So they have ballroom, they have Voguing, they
There you
have
go.
you know people like Saucy Santana, who's just like unapologetically wearing makeup and still doing his little rapping thing, but he's doing it for the girls.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think they have more of that like gay culture that's out there.
Yeah.
And that's more of like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But over here it's like you have to hide yourself because random you might be walking down the street and random just like, oh, but like the fuck you doing and da 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 da, like, you know what I mean? So I do feel like America is the place to go and do your thing in the music if you're gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's true. So Paddles again. Do you think gay male rappers are less accepted than gay male singers? Yeah or nay? Yeah.
You said it again?
Are gay male rappers less accepted than gay male singers?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. And again, we dove into why do we think that is?
I just feel like it's easier for someone to accept a singer.
Yeah.
Because if you're a rapper, you're specifically talking about certain things in your bars.
Yeah.
A singer, you're more there for how they sound as a singer and their vocal ability, not what they're rapping about, if you get what I mean. And that's the fine difference between it.
Yeah, 100%. And I personally feel like the genre of rap is a harder one to accept.
It's more personal,
people's
to be
sexuality
honest,
as well.
I feel like.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of stereotypes held on rappers as well, like how people expect them to be and what they expect them to do. But I don't know, that's just my view. I don't know what you lot think, but I think there's like old as dirt stereotypes that go with what a rapper is.
Yeah.
That they feel as the sexuality might contradict. What do you guys think?
Yes. Because if we're talking about UK rap,
Yeah.
UK rap kind of got influenced by American rap.
Yeah.
When they talk about guns and being a bad man and you know having bare bitches come and shake their ass on their face and fucking bare bitches and stuff like that. So if you come as a gay rapper, you're not be talking about no bitches like clapping cheeks. It's gonna be a nigga clapping cheeks, but they don't want to hear you all saying like nigga throw that you know throw that dick back like.
What was his name?
You know what I mean? Like,
wait, was that guy called Fly Young Red and he had a song called Throw That Boy Pussy? Yeah. Have you not heard it?
No.
Wait, no, I heard someone talking about something about tickling their gooch or some shit like that.
I ain't heard that.
I heard that. Well, not, I can't remember his name. I don't want to say his name.
But there we go. It goes without saying, innit? These kind of things, they're not out there enough, and it's very rare that we do come across things like that.
But I feel like there's a way to do it, and that's how I am with my music. Like, I would say if I'm talking about like an ex or anything like that, I won't put pronouns in when I talk about sex, because I want everyone to be able to fuck with my music. That's my main point.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I do that a lot. Like, I just won't put pronouns in it. It's just so much more easier because you don't know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
But I'm not saying dick or pussy, and I'm just talking about like certain sexual things that I like doing. I'm not talking about like explicit things like that, but just in general, like then as I said, there's a way to do it. If you get what I mean.
And
there's
you know
a way
what?
to do it.
The most interesting thing about that is I had a note on your questions here because I listened to your music and I was going to say it's very rare, if at all, that I hear you talk about a specific gender. Like it's like non-gender specific.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that you've obviously said it because I wanted to ask you if it was deliberate and if that is how you write, that's your writing style.
It was. But then, as I said, you have certain songs of mine that is specifically about someone. Where I would specifically do that.
You will say.
Yeah, unless like, say for instance, like the freestyle I done earlier on this year, I done that on purpose. Like I was specifically talking about like males and how certain gay people are and DL men, and I purposely done that just to show that this is gonna gain traction. I know when people hear this, they can be like,
put them on the spot, baby.
yeah, like what the hell are they talking about? And that was the purpose of it. So yeah, I feel like there's a time and a place to be a certain way when it comes to talking about sex. But you just have to be smart about it being an LGBT rapper, unfortunately.
100%. So do you guys think then, just to summarize what we were just talking about, do you think a gay rapper is more likely to stay in the closet than say a gay person from any other genre?
Yeah.
A gay rapper is more because if you're already out, like you've already made it as a rapper and you have a certain crowd, you know there's a 50-50 chance people are going to turn their back on you. You may gain another crowd, but
it's
your main crowd To be honest, I feel like it just depends who you are as a person. If you're true to yourself, I feel like it would show in your lyrics where people would already be thinking, like, what's going on there? But they wouldn't really question it.
Yeah.
But yet again, that's kind of like what Little Nas did, if you get what I mean. He got big off of his song that he had, and he chose the right time to come out. But then, as you said as well, there was a way how he came out. Like, they pushed it in your face. So it's like, either you're going to accept me or you're not, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. I hear you. So I'm going to move on to a game before we get into specific questions. This one is for you first, King D. It's called This or That. So it's something that we play on Sip and Tea, and it's basically where I give you two options and you pick which one you want, which one you'd prefer, and we do it quick, yeah? So it's got to be like the first thing that comes to your head out of the two that you would rather.
Okay.
Yeah? Does that make sense?
I feel like it kind of does. Wait, so you're going to say
It's
two
like this
things?
or that. It's basically would you rather, yeah. So I give you two
cool.
options and you pick which one you'd rather.
Okay, cool.
Yeah? All right, cool.
Wait, do I got to use... Oh, no, yeah, I don't.
No.
Yeah.
All verbal. All right, so
Let's
cool.
go.
So this is This or That with King D. 3, 2, 1. UK music or US music?
US.
Head from a guy or head from a girl?
Guy.
Fan art or tango?
Tango.
Trapped in a lift with an ostrich or trapped in a lift with a snake?
I had snakes, so I'll pick a snake.
Collab with Jay-Z or collab with Kanye?
Jay-Z.
Collab with Nicki or collab with Lil Kim?
You really asked me that. I'm not gonna lie, I love both of them, but Kim, that's my queen. Yeah.
Pigeon nuggets or rabbit goujons?
Pigeon nugget.
Yeah.
Rabbit goujons.
No voice for 3 months or no sex for 6 months?
No sex.
Leaked nudes or leaked sex tape?
Oh. Sex tape.
Sex in the studio or sex in the dressing room?
Studio.
Done. So yeah, so that's how This or That works.
That
well
was the
done.
tea, honey.
Yeah. we're coming round for you versatile later.
Oh God.
Yeah. But King D, just some questions for you. When did you first know that you wanted to rap and that you can rap?
Okay, so it's gonna sound so weird, but I hated rap growing up. Like,
Really?
I hated it. Like, all I would hear mainly was like, well, the UK rap. All I felt was people shouting at me through the TV. Like, that's all it was.
Yeah.
And this is why, like, a lot of my music is influenced by like the late 90s, early 2000s R&B, hip hop. Like, that type of rap I could really get down with. So it kind of started from there musically. Like, I always wanted to sing. I could hold a note, but I'm not a singer.
Okay.
So, but I started listening to Kim a lot when I was around 15 and around 14, 15. And I just wanted to hear a female that really like just stood her ground and stood up for herself, just as a female in general. Obviously, Nicki was popping around that time, but to me, there was something missing. Like, I needed more of like the hardcore side of it.
Yeah.
And when I started properly getting into Kim, I was like, this is my shit. Like, and I remember going to Centre and stuff like that, like writing little bars on my phone. Could barely even do a verse, but I was just like putting like little bars together, and it kind of like started from there, to be honest. But yeah, I just carried on with it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And could you identify then that you was good at it?
Yes, but I just didn't know how to properly structure it. I feel like that was where I was kind of going wrong, because when you're first starting to write lyrics, you don't even know what you're writing about. Like, it's just a bunch of words that you're just trying to piece together. And I feel like once I got my flow, and that kind of went on when I was like around 17, I feel like I started like writing proper verses, like started spitting it out to myself, and I was like, I could really fuck with this. And I feel like my sound overall has changed anyway, because what I was writing about at first is completely different to what I write about now. So yeah.
So we might have an inkling into your answer, but who would you say is your biggest inspiration?
I'll say there's two. Obviously, there's Kim.
Yeah.
And I would say Drake.
Okay.
Them two, definitely. Like, without a doubt. Like, Drake, he talks about life experiences. And as I said, with Kim as well, it's just that hardcore side. And obviously, the whole sex vibe of it, I love that as well. But one thing about me, like one of the main things, I wanted to be that gay rapper that came out, that was talking about sex and everyone was going to love it. But then I said to myself, it's different to how Kim came out, to how a male rapper doing it would come out. So this is why I said I needed to find a way where it was tasteful for everyone, if you get what I mean.
100.
So that's why I just took out the pronouns. I haven't done like a proper like sex track yet.
Yeah.
I would
I'm
love
waiting on
to.
that boy.
No, honestly, like
I'll bump that shit.
I would
man.
love to, but it's just when I find the right beat and right
Yeah.
instrumental and everything to
Yeah.
it, trust me, you'll get it, and
It's coming.
everyone would love it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
For everyone.
Yeah.
No, I respect that.
Thank you.
So stage wise, how are you on stage? Did you get stage fright?
That was one of my biggest fears, and that's what kind of like stopped me from like wanting to apply for things. And something just said to me one time, like, just apply for Black Pride, just do it, do it. I'm not gonna get it, but do it. And I got it. And I remember like I was shitting myself, like I almost had a panic attack earlier on that day, but then someone spoke to me after and was like, no, this is your time, like this is your moment, so just be you, be yourself. And once I got on that stage, it just went away. Like it felt natural. And to be honest, I more felt the energy when I came off the stage and the love that I got from my friends. Like, oh my God, like that was the moment that I loved the most, if you get what I mean. So yeah, like it's crazy.
No. So, sexuality wise, was you out before you became a rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And did you have reservations going forward, like identifying yourself as a bisexual, gay sexual, pansexual rapper?
No, because that was the purpose.
Yeah.
I wanted to be the first one out there. Like that was like my goal.
Yeah.
To be the first one in that lane to do that. That would open up doors for all these other young or even older than me, like rappers coming up who are from my community.
Yeah. It's like be the change you want to see in the world.
Yeah,
right?
like that's exactly what I wanted, honestly.
Literally. And coming out for you, how was that? Like in general?
I didn't come out. I got exposed, but I'm glad it happened.
So much.
No, yeah, no, I'm glad it
That is
happened.
the tea there.
No, literally, I'm honestly glad it happened because I
Yeah.
feel like everyone kind of knew anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because I never hanged around with boys. I was always around females. I don't know what it was. I just gravitated more towards females.
Yeah.
So people would get it from that anyway. Oh, why are you
Yeah.
always around girls? So
Yeah.
yeah, it was a good experience. Like I
Yeah.
felt love from my family. There was
Yeah.
no, oh, you're disowned or anything like that. And which is good, if you get what I mean. Not a lot of people get that experience, so I'm grateful for that. But yeah.
Do you think if you wasn't forced out per se, that you potentially wouldn't have been as open with your sexuality when you was pursuing your rap career?
I feel like, okay, so basically when it all happened, I was 13 when this
Okay,
happened.
yeah.
So I feel like within that time from like 13 coming up to like 18 years old, in between that, I feel like I would have come out eventually because there's only so much you could take, if you get what I mean. Like you want to experience something, but then it's like you're hiding something from the world. And I didn't like that pressure of when is this going to happen? When am I going to tell them? Do you know what I mean? And I was basically just becoming a teenager, so I'm getting into puberty and all that type of stuff, so all these emotions are everywhere. So it's like I don't know how it would have been after if I didn't, you might as well say, get exposed around that time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, I hear that. Do you feel accepted in your genre now? Do you feel accepted in the rap community?
Yeah, like whether it's straight or whatever, like anyone that listens to my music, I personally haven't had any negative feedback like that. Like everyone really like enjoys my music and likes my music, and that might just because of the way I rap, or because I'm not in your face like that. I don't know what it is personally, but I haven't had any like negative backlash.
Yeah.
So I feel good.
Sorry, go on. No, that's good. Have you ever had any interactions with straight male rappers, and what is that like for you?
Yeah, I have. To be honest, it's been fine.
Yeah.
Like I haven't had no issues. I've had like a few straight rappers that want me on their tracks. Like I've got like demos and stuff like that sent off verses, and it's just like whenever they want to release it.
Yeah.
To be honest, so
Well, that's good.
That's
Positive, positive moves.
Thank you.
All right. And random one here. I feel like I know what the answer was going to be, but if someone gave you a button and you could press reset and then you could be known as a straight rapper to everyone, would you do it?
I most probably would, and then I'll have a big moment where I'll come out.
Okay.
If you get, so I'll use it to my advantage.
Yeah, and you do it on your own terms when you're ready. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Because I feel like, why wouldn't I? Like if I could be a straight rapper
Yeah.
and gain attraction from a crowd.
Yeah.
And everyone likes my music.
Yeah.
Why not?
And then you
boom,
just
like, just drop a bomb there.
Oh,
Do you
by
know
the
what I mean?
way, Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think you were gonna say yes to that.
No, I
but
wouldn't.
I respect it.
Did you mean it by like if
No,
I could be a
no.
straight rapper and I was like
Yeah.
actually circulating,
Yeah.
or like just in general just
So
be straight?
you could just not be straight, but people think you're straight, and then you tell them in your own terms. So yeah. So
Okay,
you can
yeah.
basically say,
I wouldn't mind. Like,
yeah. All right. So one for both of you with your paddles, yay or nay. Do you think the UK would be open to a gay rapper and a straight rapper collaboration? Yay or nay? Nay.
I feel like it depends.
Go on. Depends on what?
I feel like it depends if it's like if they're male or female.
Really?
Yeah.
So what combination do you think the UK would be open to?
The female one, 100%.
Female.
Yeah.
So the female
100%.
is the LGBT.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Amara Bibi has already done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's already collabed with like Jamaican artists,
Yeah.
UK artists, and Jamaicans are very homophobic. So
Yeah.
There you go.
yeah,
So if it was a guy, you don't think it would go down
No.
too well?
I feel like maybe if it was me, they
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've always said I would love to. I feel like a big breakout moment that I would have would be like me having a female R&B singer
Yeah.
on like a chorus and then me on the verses.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be
sick.
a real big moment. So
100%.
I believe in that.
Yeah. I feel like just things like on like the Shade Borough comments would be a bit mad because I think the Shade Borough
Yeah.
has such a homophobic
Have you
following.
not seen it already? Listen.
It's wild. Anything that comes out on there that's remotely gay, you just see people in the
Yeah.
comments.
And they don't help with their captions.
They
Yeah,
don't.
they
What
do.
do you think?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
They
And they have like a
literally-
dumb emoji next to it as well. Like you
it's
purposely
It's-
want this to
yeah,
happen.
They want people to actually just like chastise.
And it's
gay
mad because
people.
I heard something about, well, anyway, I'm going to say that after, but
Okay.
about who runs the Shade Borough, and then it threw me, but I don't know if I'm right or wrong, so I ain't trying to put that out there. But yeah.
the tea's getting hot.
Spill it.
Alright, so I heard that the person that ran it was gay anyway, so I heard Shade Borough was run by a gay guy. Is that not true?
Stop it.
There's no one
I wouldn't be
else?
surprised.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I know someone that I could ask.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say their name, but
yeah. We'll
Yeah.
confirm later on, but that's what I
That
heard.
would
So
be
that's why it
interesting.
throws me that their comment, their posts are so like sideways like that.
They're probably DL.
but even then, remember they have like a team as well
That
of
have
certain
done the
people
posting.
that run it. So
Okay.
they might be the person that I don't know, like
CEO.
yeah, and just lets everyone else do
Just
what
do
they
the
want to
same.
do with the page. So that could be the case, but I don't know if they are. Then boy, come out the closet by now. Come on, like.
Get it out there. It's your turn to be.
Innit?
What do you think?
So speaking of socials, obviously I've seen a lot of your social promos, and you make it clear what your sexuality is on your promos, King D. Do you ever get any hateful or homophobic comments?
Instagram, I haven't. TikTok, the odd time
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah,
And to me, to be honest, on TikTok, it's like you just have bare trolls on there anyway.
it's true, isn't it?
But more time, I'm that type of person. I can go back and forth with someone, but I get more satisfaction with the delete and block. If
Yeah.
you get what I mean. So
100%.
you're commenting just to be blocked. So
Yeah.
it's up to you.
There's also a feature, yeah, which I use heavily, where you can filter certain words from comments so they don't come up. I tell you, I have a long list, yeah, because I'm not here to see people's negativity.
That's
So
true. I'm
That's
take that.
yeah, that's always a way forward as well. All right, cool. Thanks, King D, for being so open with your question in there.
Thank you.
Versatile,
Oh my god, am I on the hot seat?
yeah. But
Yeah.
first, we're gonna play this or that.
Okay.
Yeah. So we warm you up a bit,
I'm
then
good
put
with
you in the
that.
hot seat.
Icebreaker.
So you remember the rules of this or that?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you two options. You pick which one.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So this is this or that with Versatile. 3, 2, 1. UK music or US music?
Okay. US
Piercings or tattoos?
piercings.
She's got big tits or a big bum?
I like Batty.
Trapped in a car with seagulls or trapped in a car with foxes?
Trapped in a car with seagulls.
Beyonce club night or Rihanna club night?
Rihanna.
Afrobeats or Bashment?
Bashman.
Crispy dolphin burger or crispy whale burger?
Well, I'm from Trinidad. We eat bacon shark already, so bake and what was it? Sorry, not we bake.
Dolphin or a whale?
A whale.
A whale, yeah.
Yeah, that's closest to a shark.
No music for 2 months or no sex for 4 months?
No sex for 4 months. I need my music.
She sends a lot of nudes or she doesn't send them at all?
Send them through, honey.
Sex in a club or sex in a cinema?
In a club.
Boom. Done.
Come
Yes.
No, I'm a little bit kinky.
Yeah. So
A little
wait.
bit
In Trinidad, you guys eat what now?
Bacon shark.
So what's that?
Shark.
But like,
Isn't it like fermented shark and stuff like that? Because I swear
Nah.
it's poisonous to eat shark. Like,
I mean,
if
not-
it ain't
not-
cooked right.
did you
Not
say
like-
bacon shark?
Yeah, so like bacon's like a dumpling.
Okay.
It's like a big dumpling.
Yeah.
And it's thinner and it's crispier, and then you just have the fried shark fish inside of it with some garlic sauce and some lettuce.
Yeah.
I'll slap that up
That
times
sounds nice,
3.
you know. I'm not
You would
gonna
try it,
lie.
yeah?
That actually sounds nice.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, man.
Okay.
You lot should try that.
One day.
I will
day.
take you there.
Yeah. All right. So, Versatile, you're a radio show host. You DJ events. And you do podcasting as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah, sorry, did not actually forgot to mention that. I do
Yeah,
podcasting
you do
as
do
well.
podcasting.
Oh my God.
Let's talk music though. When did you first develop your relationship with music?
I've always loved music. I actually started playing piano when I was about 6 years old.
Oh yeah.
I was self-taught for a little bit, and then I got a distinction with Guildhall Music for my piano, and then after that I went back to being self-taught because I didn't really fuck with the classical stuff. And then after that, when I went to go and live in Trinidad, that's when I started to play steel pan, and then just trying different instruments, seeing what I like and stuff like that. And then when I came back to the UK, that's when I started to do music producing. That's how I started really off, like in like that kind of music world. And then I was doing that for a couple of years, and I kind of took a break. And then DJing actually came last year. Yesterday was the official 1 year anniversary of me starting my DJing.
Well done.
So yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I kind of went into the DJing because I've always liked instrumentation and beats and stuff. I'm not really like a lyrics person that I really take in lyrics. I'm more taking the production of the beat. So for me, DJing was kind of an easy transition from producing because it's all about how you match BPMs and how you match pitches and how you bring in songs and how you know how to do it on an offbeat and how you delay it and make it different effects on it. So it just kind of fit into my kind of world of music. So that's where it really stemmed from.
Multi-talented queen, we love
Come
to see
on,
it.
we come
Come
here.
on.
Don't call me versatile for nothing.
How did you know DJing was for you though? How did you know it was right for you? How did you know you were good at it?
Listen, I sat down in my room for about a month when I got my decks, because I got them for my birthday last year. And literally, I would just sat down there, figuring out the knobs and just really like trying to get with it. And at one point, I was like, oh shit, like maybe I shouldn't have even gone into this route. And then someone I know, shout out Damar, he asked me to come and play at his birthday. I'd never ever played outside of my room before. And so he gave me an opportunity, so I went there and I showed it. So I was like, okay, cool, then maybe I'm a little bit good at this DJ thing. And then that kind of boosted my confidence to kind of do better and do better. And then the more feedback I got from people like, oh my god, like you're so good, like how long have you been DJing for? And at that point I was like, only like a month or two. They're like, what? Like I thought you were DJing for at least 6 or 7 months or even a year. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yes.
So
giving you what you
myself
need.
a little bit. So
100%.
so like it was really getting feedback from people.
Yeah.
Not only just positive but also constructively as well.
Yeah.
That kind of made me see that okay, cool, like maybe I am good at this thing, and then I just ran with it. So yeah.
When you are DJing, can you tell if the crowd aren't feeling the song?
Yeah, 100%.
And what you do?
Boy.
Like, do you let that run, or do you have to just like?
Do you know what it is, yeah?
Pull
Do
up.
you know what it is? I grab the mic and I go, and I literally tell them, I'm being shit. I even did it yesterday, yeah? Like, when, the crowd aren't feeling it, they don't like to be told, they're like, that they're not feeling it. So I put them on the spot, I'm like, you lot are moving a bit shit. So here what, I'm going to switch up the vibe. And then that's how you can now, put it into a vibe that they might, get along with. So, yeah, I do some mic work, man. Tell you about yourself.
Respect it. Keeping it 100.
Yeah.
So, sexuality-wise, did you ever think that your sexuality would hinder any of sort of the creative paths that you wanted?
Yes and no. Because one thing I've learned, like, when you tell, especially a male, that you either swing both ways or you swing, like straight to girls.
Yeah.
It's always, can I have a threesome?
Yeah.
No, I can turn you straight. I can make you like dick, and it's like you get a lot of that. So you get a lot of harassment. You get a lot of pervy, insinuations and stuff like that, and that makes it very uncomfortable in certain spaces. But at the same time, I knew it wouldn't be a problem because, being a queer female is more accepted. But behind the scenes is where it becomes uncomfortable. So as for like the guys, where it might be in front of the scene where it's more uncomfortable, for the girls it's behind the scene where you have people trying to poke and prod and just make little small comments and make you feel uncomfortable. So yeah, it's
interesting, isn't it? So it can be just as impactful on your life, innit? Obviously with guys we think it might hinder them from moving forward, but with girls you can still kind of get on with it, but it's just what it's like for you behind the scenes. That's crazy. So was it ever something that you considered not expressing and not being open about?
What, in terms of my sexuality?
Yeah.
Do you know what? When I meet people, that's something that I don't say off the bat. I don't go like, I'm a queer female. Like, unless they ask, so that I can avoid those follow-up questions that I know will probably come. So unless someone asks me what am I into or what I like, I don't make that the first thing that I tell people. I just keep it, hi, I'm Naomi, or hi, I'm versatile. Keep it stepping. How
was coming out for you in general? If you want to talk about it. So I forgot to ask you guys. It's only if you want to talk about it.
I don't mind talking about it. My one's been a bit up and down. So when I first came out, I came out to my siblings, and because I have 6 siblings, so we were in a group chat, and I literally said, "Yep, I'm gay," or like, "I like girls."
In the group chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I said I dropped it. I said, "You know what? I dropped it." Yeah. And one of my brothers, he was like, "I'm not surprised because from the time you first cut your hair, I knew it." And I was like, "Oh, okay, well then there we go." So I was actually not expecting that, and then I have another one of my brothers who's very religious. So I was anticipating him to be like, "Oh no, that's an abomination," and da. And he was just like, "Okay, cool." Like, so that was nice. But I think the hardest thing was my mum. Obviously, she's an old Jamaican. Not really used to openly gay people. So for her first reaction was like, "Oh, like no, like why do you like women?" kind of thing. And then it's my brother that had to kind of set both of us down and let her understand like this is not like a choice. It's just literally I can't help it. And and then my dad. He's an old Trinidadian man, so it's the same kind of thing. I told him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's just a phase. By the time you're 21, you'll come out of it." I'm 26. I don't think there's any going back.
Still here for the girls.
Yeah, I'm even dating a girl right now, so like, you know what I mean? So that was a bit sticky. I think as the years have gone on, they've just come to accept it. So it's nice that they accept it and then they don't chastise it anymore. So and your relationships are still intact. It hasn't broken down anything mad. No, it hasn't been like a mad breakdown. Maybe a little bit of uncomfortable situations, but I mean, I don't really care.
That's to be expected sometimes.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, at least they're not, telling me, "Oh yeah, I'm on an abomination and I'm going to hell."
At least you still have a relationship with them as well, like, do you know what I mean? So that's a good thing.
I'm grateful for that.
King D, did anything break down for you?
No, not really. To be honest, I feel like everyone was fine with it. Like, like my dad couldn't tell me nothing. I was just more my mum's opinion. Do you know what I mean? But as I said, I felt like she already knew. Like, because I got sat down by my mum, older brother, and older sister, and I just said it. And they were like, "Okay, cool." Like,
you gotta just do it.
It's what more can you do?
100%. Like, honestly, you're not gonna press undo. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. All right. So, Verse, do you think it's easier for a woman to come out than a man, or do you think that's just a myth and it depends on a lot of other things?
I would say generally, it is easier for a woman to come out. However, I think the main thing that makes it equally as hard is religion, background, heritage, and environment.
Yeah.
So I would say equally, if you are in a Christian household that are very, you know, or in a very religious household where they're very, you know, adamant on, you know, this is the way of you know, God or whoever they may look up to, and that I don't think it would matter if you were a guy or a girl in that situation. I think gay is gay to them, and lesbian is lesbian to them, or whatever it is, and that's just not gonna work with it. Same way in Caribbean households or African households, they're very stuck in their customs, they're very stuck in their ways. I think it will be an inch more worse for the guy. However, I still think equally it will still be the same kind of disappointment or same kind of reaction. In terms of environment, like I said, we're in the UK. You know, coming out as a girl or a guy is the same kind of thing. However, I do think the guys would get a bit more harsher. And I think generally yes, it's easier for a girl. However, certain circumstances it could be equal or worse.
There's a lot it's riding on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. As a DJ, do you play gay and straight events?
Yeah, I do.
Do you have a preference?
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I do and I don't. Okay, I do. No, hold on. I do and I don't. Okay. In the queer world, I prefer black queer events. Okay. Because regardless of them being queer, they still know how to rock out.
Okay.
They'll vibe regardless.
The vibe is still there.
Yeah.
And you be doing some magic, like these guys be flying from on top of a speaker down and splitting on the stage. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They still bring the vibes as if you're at a straight bashment rave, because that's some shit you'll see there too. So, I prefer the black queer events over than the, you know, Caucasian ones. But in the straight events, I like them as well. I like because, you know, there's more variation. You have different genre specific ones as well. The queer ones is just very general. So I'll say a little inch more the straight events, just because of how they structure their events genre specific. Okay. But if queer events were to do that as well, it would be equal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I did ask people on Instagram if they've been to gay clubs, do they think the music is better than it is in straight clubs? Let me see what they said. Do you think the music, if you've been to a gay club, do you think the music is usually better? 47% said most of the time, 12% said not really, and 41% said depends which one.
Yeah. That last one, it depends which one.
It does depend which one, innit?
Because if you're going to heaven, don't expect to hear.
You're gonna hear that same mix that they play every time.
You will know what song is
coming. Honestly.
Yeah, but then I feel like when I went Scala, the music's good. Like, yeah. But obviously, there's like three
different
rooms,
rooms,
but that main room, the music's always good.
Scala have good DJs as well.
Yeah, it's a good mix.
So they have a good mix of genres there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
And let me ask you, for like radio shows and events, how do you keep up to date with music? Like what's current? Because I've always wondered.
Listen.
Because you know, like back in the day, we had all the music channels and everything on TVs, and now I don't know if there's a song out until I see a post about it on Instagram.
Do you know what? It's hard because you have to be so active on socials. Yeah. Even if you don't want to be. Yeah. Like just so you can keep up with what's popping. Yeah. So not only like just going on socials, even following certain artists, you know. Following certain pages that you know will drop the latest drops. Yeah. You can either go on like Genius. They always have the latest songs that are dropped from UK and US artists. Okay. Also going out as well. I'm not gonna lie. Going out, even though sometimes when I'm tired and I don't want to go out, and sometimes I force myself to go out to certain events or to certain clubs, just because I know that they will be playing the newest bangers. Yeah. So it is a mix of putting yourself out there, going out, networking, going to raves, going to events, and also doing your research like online. I have this thing now on Apple Music, so it tells me every time an artist drops a new song. Yeah. So I can literally just go in there, save it, and then go back to it later. So just little stuff like that. But generally, you have to be on it. Like sometimes I get scared to go on holiday.
Yeah.
Because I know when I come back,
Yeah.
there's gonna be at least 3 or 4 songs that I've missed, and I'm gonna have to try and run down to find.
Catch up.
Exactly. So just literally staying on top of that.
Yeah.
But also going on radio's websites and looking at their playlists. That is actually very helpful because, of course, they have to always stay abreast of what is new and what's popping and what's going on.
Yeah.
So I would say even Represent, they're always putting out new songs by artists every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
BBC, Capital Extra, literally just go on their website. You can find all the newest songs on their playlist. So yeah.
Okay, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So kind of a lot of ways still.
There's a lot of ways.
Yeah.
You just got mentally
be on it.
Mentally you just got to be prepared for it.
Yeah. No, I hear you. No, thanks for that. Both of you, with your paddles, question: do you think DJs in the gay scene could do more to support gay artist music? Yay or nay? Nay. Nay.
Wait. No, this that they can.
Sorry. That's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sorry, I didn't realize how I asked that. Okay, yeah, they could do more. What could they do? What are they not doing, guys?
Okay, from my experience, from what I've seen, from gay DJs, and gay artist tunes, I think the way in which they're doing it is, I don't know how to explain it, man. Like, instead of them, I don't know how to explain it. I know what I want to say, but I don't know how to explain it. You go first, and then I might.
I feel like they just need to learn how to start spinning our tracks.
Yeah.
Like, I could say for a fact, Versatile is someone that really does represent us, because she's even interviewed me on Represent Radio, and that was my very first in-person radio.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I would always hold to her as a high standard, and always respect her for that as well.
Yeah.
Like, just giving me the chance to talk about my music, my EP that I had coming out, and then to spin my tracks in between it. Do you know what I mean? That right there is a way you support us. Do you know what I mean? And I've even had like other, I can't remember her name, but another LGBT DJ. I met her at one of my showcases. She's like, "Yeah, I've been spinning your tunes." I was like, "Really?" I was like, "I didn't even know." Like, do you know what I mean? But like, just love like that. Like that's, I feel like that's how it starts. You know what I mean? If you're a DJ, your job is to spin records.
Exactly.
So spin the people's records.
Yeah.
The only way other people are going to hear it and like it is if you spin it. And
100%.
social media is big nowadays, where you could pull out Snapchat, you could talk to Siri and say, "Hey Siri, what is this song?" And Siri will say what the song is. Do you know what I mean? So anything. So it's just as simple as that, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, I get that.
You gave me a point now.
Go on.
Yeah, cool. That's what I was gonna say. Instead of them just spinning the tracks as King D said, and instead of just like mixing them in with what they're already playing, yes, it's good to highlight the artist, but if you go on the mic and you say, "Oh yeah, this is from a new gay artist," people are less likely to be receptive to it. So if you just play it and let them vibe to it, and then tell them afterwards, "Oh yeah, do you know what? You know they're queer. Do you know that they will be?"
That's a good
like
point.
it's like you give them the shock value,
Yeah.
and then it's like they can't deny that like they liked it.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but then if you
exactly.
tell them from before you're spinning it, or you make it too much like in their face, they're gonna be, "Oh no, they're forcing stuff on us, and they're forcing their agenda, and da 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 da."
Yeah.
So just play it.
Yeah.
Just play it.
So why do you think we're not getting that? Why do you think they're not playing the songs?
Same thing. They're scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're scared. They're scared.
So in general though, so I'm not saying obviously certain music is unknown, but if it's more likely that the room full of people might not be familiar with a song, would a DJ play that song?
That's if the DJ likes the song that
Yeah.
much and
Yeah.
believes in it that much
Yeah.
to
So
play
it's
it,
up
I
to them.
think.
Yeah, it's actually up to the DJ at that point, because obviously as a DJ you're there to bring vibes.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be playing too many songs that people don't know.
Yeah.
Because then they'll be like, "Oh, she didn't even play any of the bait tunes that
Yeah,
I like."
like-
Da, 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 da.
And that's
So
how
you
you could lose a crowd really
exactly.
quickly as
So
well.
you don't also want to jeopardize yourself as well. But
Yeah.
throwing the one tune in
Yeah.
between
It's
two
not-
songs that people know.
Considering your set is how long.
Do you know what I mean?
Literally.
Like, you don't.
Yeah.
It's not gonna harm anyone. 3 minutes of their time, or it's
Yeah.
not even 3 minutes. Because not playing the whole song.
Yeah.
The most you'll play out of a song is like
Yeah.
a minute and a half,
Yeah.
and that's if it's a bait song.
Yeah.
Usually it's 30 seconds to a minute. So 1 minute of their time is not gonna do anything. Like, come on, they can vibe with it.
Do you find for you, Versatile, that the platforms you're on, some of them are easier to show support for gay artists than others?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the easiest platform for you?
I think, believe it or not, I think Represent.
Yeah.
I think Represent Radio.
Yeah.
And I think that because Represent's, motto is that they're a station for the people, for the young people, and for the youth, for the community.
Yeah.
So our community is comprised of so many different types of people.
Yeah.
So to now exclude gay people would be wrong.
Yeah.
That would be going against what they want. So that's why I always try to have a mixture of people come on my show. King Lee is not the first gay artist I've had on my show, or the first queer artist I've had on my show. I've had other queer artists come on my show because I want to show that, cool, like I'm on this platform and I'm here, I can put you on. Yeah. We're gonna do this together.
It's love, isn't it?
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's a show in love.
100%.
I think it's harder, as I said, like at events. Yeah. It's harder at events when people want to vibe and you don't know who could be there. Yeah. Whereas on radio, they have to listen. Yeah. Like there's no like I'm not gonna listen to you, like unless you switch your radio off. But yeah.
I hear you, and it makes sense what you're saying.
Yeah.
Both of you, question for you with your paddles. In your sort of everyday playlist that you listen to, do you listen to many gay artists yourselves? Yay or nay?
Can I put like
I'm
in the
so
middle?
sorry.
Can I put in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the middle.
Then you have to explain yourself because I want to know why, guys.
Well, to me, there's not a lot of them out there like that. So the ones that I will listen to are the ones that I do know, but there's not many like that. And to be honest, when I listen to music, I'm more like R&B, if you get what I mean. Okay. So, yeah.
No, okay.
Me, I'm in the middle.
Go on.
I do and I don't.
Yeah.
I think it's the same thing as King D.
Yeah.
Oh my God, sorry.
It's alright.
Sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to beat you up. I think it's as he said, there's not a lot of them out there, like especially in the UK. Yeah. So it's like to go and find them. It's like it's so hard. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And I might get cancelled for this, but some of the people that have put out music, I wouldn't say that is the best. I think they can use some improvement. Okay. Like it sounds very gay. Do you know what I mean? Rather than it sounding like just music and just a track, it's like they purposely try to make it like gay. Okay. Like why can't you just be an artist? Okay, cool. If you like pop and stuff like that, or if you like the stereotypical gay music, that's fine. And if you are that kind of artist, that's fine. Yeah. But it's like as Dee said, like do it in a tasteful way. Yeah. So like just do it so that we can vibe to it. And I think yeah. Yeah.
Especially if you want to be known worldwide, I feel like there's a part where you have to compromise. If you get what I mean. Yeah. And it's not to take away you as an artist, because you could still put your own flair to it. It's just make it for everyone. Have your little ways. Have your little flares in it, but make it for everyone. If you get what I mean.
Good. That's the key is making good music.
That's what I'm saying. Make good music.
Authentic. Authenticity. Emphasis on that.
Yeah.
Please.
Can you name drop some good artists, some good gay ones, queer, LGBT artists?
Lordin.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, come on. Lordin.
I do like his music. And
Keenan, yes.
Carter the Bandit.
Yeah. T. Brazy.
T. Brazy.
I need him to put out more music because he's cold. I need him to put out more music.
Who else?
Who else, boy?
Frizz Price. She's really good.
Oh my God, Lone's World as well. I had it on my show as well.
Oh yeah. She's
Are these all UK artists still?
Yeah, these are all UK artists.
These are all UK. Yeah. And they're not mainstream either.
Yeah.
They're still trying to get their way up there.
Yeah. Carnage Kills is really good.
Yeah.
Who else?
See, now you have my boss in my brain. Well,
there's actually there's actually so many. Really? Honestly,
there's
and it's crazy because a lot of people won't have these as household names, and this is what the issue is in the UK, isn't it?
You want a queer R&B artist, Dee or Ash?
Really?
I feel like I've heard that name before.
Dee or Ash?
Male, female. Oh,
she's a UK female R&B artist, but she's also queer.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get into.
I was actually in her music video that she just dropped for her song. Yeah? Go on with it.
Okay.
Yeah. She's cold.
I'm gonna listen to that after the show.
Yeah. Oh, as well, Kadeem Tyrell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How can I forget Kadeem?
Listen, Like, he's lovely. Honestly,
Yeah.
Yes.
I know it's a bit personal, but he goes out with one of my good friends, and I met him the other day.
Yeah.
Love him.
Yeah,
I couldn't get enough of him.
Yeah.
I love him to pieces.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, good. There's a lot of names. It's cool. It's positive. I'm loving to hear that there is that representation there. We
Of
just
course.
obviously want to blow it up more for them, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. So what I want to close out with is a game,
Yay.
and it's called Guess the Rapper, right?
Here we go.
Listen.
And all right. So what it's going to be is like either descriptions or synonyms. I can't even say the word, or opposite meanings of something. Yeah. So hopefully
that
once we get into
antonym?
it, is it like what?
Is it an antonym, the opposite to a synonym?
I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like once I start dropping the descriptions, we'll get into the vibe of it. Yeah. So
Okay,
there's
wicked.
a teeny weeny little prize for the winner.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. So cool. All right. We'll just go with whoever says the right answer first, and
Okay.
then the point goes to them.
Do we
yeah?
need these?
We could. All right. Yeah. So right. Raise your paddle on green when you think you know the answer. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So the first one is not present, not past.
Not present, not past.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Wait. What
So
we
you're
guessing?
guessing what the rapper is from that description.
Future.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Now, okay, yeah, I get it.
All right. So
Oh,
first
they
got the
can't
point.
test me. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
All
I
right.
get it.
Next one, he put a ring on it.
Ain't that Beyonce?
She's not a rapper.
No, oh, rapper. Oh,
The rapper.
Hey, say that again.
He put a ring on it.
I know this. I actually know this, but I don't know why it's not coming to my head.
Verse.
I hate this.
Pop Smoke.
No,
He put a
but
ring on it.
he put a ring on it, so you're nearly there.
He put
King
a
D
ring in it.
was nearly there, but he said the wrong person.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, because he put the ring on it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my days.
Now I don't know.
See, I
who
knew
gets
it,
the
but it
point.
was no.
So who got that
I
point?
got that point.
Okay,
I
give
got
it
that
to
point.
D, give it to D. Give it to D.
All right, cool. All right, next one, not the adult.
The baby.
Yes, King D.
Oh my days.
All right, cool. Next one, phone line dazzle.
Drake.
Yeah. All right. Next one, bad weather fam.
Stormzy.
Oh
Yeah.
my days. You know what? I should have gotten that.
Wait, how many points? How you keep a score of how many
Yeah,
points
yeah,
you
yeah.
got?
I'm putting the name by each one.
Okay,
All
cool.
right. Next one, split dollar.
Ty Dollar.
There's that
Is it Ty Dollar?
Yeah,
Ty Dollar sign.
Ty
Ty
Dolla
Dollar
Sign.
sign.
No.
split dollar.
Yeah.
50 Cent.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was saying split dollar. I have to think about that one real quickly.
All right. Next one, plural abs. Plural abs.
Plural abs.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Plural abs.
Yeah. Think about what it means. Think about what it means.
Odd ads.
No.
Plural.
Plural abs. First.
I don't know.
Double E.
So what does plural mean, guys?
It means more than one.
Which means
More than one abs.
plural is specific, though, isn't it? A specific number.
2.
2.
Yeah. Go
No.
on.
No.
And then another word for abs. Plural abs.
I
Two
could only
belly.
I could only think of 2 chains. I don't know.
Two stomach.
You let me know when it gets too hard. I'll give you another
Two-
clue.
Hold on, wait. 2 and double of the abs, but another hold on. Another word for the abs. My stomach, my belly. My stomach, my belly. My stomach, my muscle. Two
No,
muscle.
I don't know.
Nah, this one I know.
We need a clue.
I need another clue.
He's not alive.
Tupac.
Oh my days! No, and that's my Gemini brother.
Hey, all right, cool. All right, next one. Remember, these get harder, yeah?
Oh my
Don't
God.
blame me. All
Fuck's
right,
sake.
next one is cold water block.
Cold. No.
Cold water block.
Cold water block. Cold water block.
Yeah.
LL Cool J.
Where did that go?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought of the word cool. I no. hold
Think
on.
of descriptions.
D Block Europe.
Cold water
Cold water block. Ah, brother. Hold on. Cold water
Block.
block.
Tell me when you lot want a clue.
Cold water block.
We need a clue.
Ice, baby.
I mean, we're getting warmer.
Vanilla, what's his name? Vanilla.
Think of it. So you said ice, cold water block.
Oh.
Ice Cube.
Boom.
Oh my
There we
God,
go.
yes. I'm giving him all my hints. I should keep it kept in my head.
Alright.
I said nothing more.
The next one. Not little, no X.
Little Nas X.
Yeah. King D's.
But I put up my panel first.
I need to start doing
Yeah, that's not fair. I put up my panel first.
Was you gonna say that?
I was about to say look, and then he said.
What we doing?
Right, let me just.
No, alright. Alright. Who do I give it to? I don't know. You gotta
give it
throw
both
me.
of us.
Can we get like a both
Alright,
point?
I'll
Half
give
a
it
point.
to both of you.
Okay.
Half point.
Half point. Alright, cool. This is the last one. This is the last one, so it might be a bit hard, yeah? So it's ship 'em together.
Ship them together.
Ship 'em together.
Ship both of them together.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But it's literally at opposites.
Them two apart. I'm far away.
This is the hardest one, I think.
No, hold on. Ship them together.
Yeah.
Ship them together.
Ship 'em together.
But it's the opposite.
Yeah. It's quite jokes, but yeah.
Can we have a clue?
So another word for ship.
Pop.
Send.
Another word.
Deliver.
Another word. So it's like
Carry.
what it
Oh, what
is.
am I saying? Carry. Am I stupid?
So
Send.
like if you ship something, or you can, if it comes through the letterbox.
Post.
Post Malone.
Well, you lot can't be doing it at the same time. Like,
You could give us both half a
all
point
right, so you
again.
both got the half a point. All right, cool.
So that creates a point each.
Point
So
each.
hold on. What did hold on? Ship them together.
Well, Post Malone. No,
Alright.
Post Malone. Post Malone.
Oh, ship them together. Oh,
Ship 'em
you know
together.
what? Yeah, I get
Post
it now.
Malone.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Wait, let me just tally this up now, because
I get it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not gonna lie, I do get kind of competitive. I'll try not to show that.
Yeah, you were showing that side. I was giving him all the hints. I felt I should get an extra point
5, 6.
for helping King D get the right answer.
I think he's got 6 and you got 4.
Nah, that's not possible.
I think that's what happened.
No.
So I think King D's a winner.
Okay.
Yeah. Well done,
Okay.
King D. So what you have won. What we got in here?
What they got in mystery box?
What do we got in the mystery box?
It is a £35 one for all voucher.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah, but don't worry, there
love
is a
that.
consolation prize and £15 one for all voucher.
Oh my God.
I love that.
There
Thank
we
you.
go. Hey.
I'm still a
Love
winner.
prizes.
Love it.
We love gifts. Thank you so
So
much.
thank you both for being on today, and thank you for your honesty.
It's been
No,
lit.
thank you,
yeah,
man.
I hope you've had a good time.
I want to come back again.
Love it, love it. Listen, when I'm getting my next episodes together, yes, I'd love to have you.
Yes.
Back,
Yeah,
but
that
thanks
would be
again.
amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you lot for watching. Remember to check out full episodes of Sip
Check
and Tea
out
with
in
Corey
here.
D
Make
on
sure.
YouTube, TikTok clips on TikTok. These two on socials. King D is at King D3, right?
Yeah, KINGDEE 3, the number, and my link tree's on there, which has TikTok, music, everything. Find me there.
Everything.
Check him out. Verse.
Versatile _LES because you know I love the ladies them. Same thing, I have my link tree that links you to all of my things. You can email me all your songs, possibly for an interview. Don't send me no shit because I look past it.
Straight.
But yes,
Yeah.
Versatile _LES on everything.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
Bye.